Manasseh chapter 25. Festus, therefore, having come to the province 3 days later, went up from Caesarea to Jerusalem. And the high priest and the chief men of the Yehudim informed him against Shaul, and they begged him, asking a favor against him, that he would send him to Jerusalem, making a plot along the way to kill him. Then indeed Festus answered that Shaul should be kept at Caesarea, and that he himself was about to set out shortly. Therefore he said, let those who have authority among you go down with me and accuse this man, to see if there is any fault in him. And having spent more than 10 days among them, he went down to Caesarea. And on the next day, sitting on the judgment seat, he commanded Shaul to be brought. And when he had come, the Yehudim who had come down from Jerusalem stood about, bringing many and heavy charges against Shaul, which they were unable to prove. While Shaul said in his own defense, neither against the Torah of the Yehudim, nor against the set-apart place, nor against Caesar did I commit any sin. But Festus, wishing to do to the Yehudim a favor, answering Shaul said, do you wish to go up to Jerusalem and be judged before me there concerning these matters? And Shaul said, I am standing at Caesar's judgment seat, where I should be judged. To the Yehudim I have done no wrong, as you know well enough. For if indeed I do wrong, or have committed whatever deserving death, I do not refuse to die. But if there is none at all in these matters of which these men accuse me, no one is able to give me up to them. I appeal to Caesar. Then Festus, having talked with the council, answered, you have appealed to Caesar? To Caesar you shall go. And certain days having passed, Sovereign Agrippa and Bernice came to Caesarea to meet Festus. And when they had spent many days there, Festus laid Shaul's case before the sovereign, saying, there is a man here whom Felix left as a prisoner, about whom the chief priests and the elders of the Yehudim informed me, when I was in Jerusalem, asking for a judgment against him. To them I answered, it is not the Roman practice to give up any man to destruction before the accused meets the accusers face to face, and has a chance to answer for himself concerning the charge against him. They therefore, having come together without any delay, I sat on the judgment seat the next day, and commanded the man to be brought in. When the accusers stood up, they brought no charge against him, such as I expected, but had some questions against him about their own worship and about a certain Yahusha who had died, whom Shaul was claiming to be alive. And being uncertain how to investigate these matters, I asked whether he wished to go to Jerusalem and there be judged concerning these matters. But when Shaul appeared to be kept for the decision of Augustus, I ordered him to be kept until I send him to Caesar. And Agrippa said to Festus, I was wishing also to hear the man myself. And he said, tomorrow you shall hear him. Therefore on the next day, Agrippa and Bernice, having come with great show, and having entered the place of hearing with the commanders and the eminent men of the city, Shaul was brought in at order of Festus. And Festus said, Sovereign Agrippa and all the men present here with us, you see this one about whom all the community of the Yehudim pleaded with me, both at Jerusalem and here, shouting that he ought not to be living any longer. But I, having found that he had committed none at all deserving death, and that he himself had appealed to Augustus, I decided to send him. I have no definite matter to write to my master concerning him. Therefore I have brought him out before you, and most of all before you, Sovereign Agrippa, so that after the examination has taken place, I might have somewhat to write. For it seems to me unreasonable to send a prisoner and not to signify the charges against him.